right. Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Hayes. We're going to talk about quadratics this morning, just very simple quadratics. I was doing a little bit of grading, and I see a lot of people are still struggling with these kind of equations. Recall that I'm showing you these two functions because they come up a lot in the math of the coronavirus. Like you're going to see these sorts of graphs on TV and on the internet all over the place. Increasing number of cases, decreasing number of cases, highest number of cases up here. And so these quadratic equations in very simple forms will model what is happening. So this is take 2. So I had already written y equals -3x squared, and I've got my t-chart over there. For these, we are going to, have graphs, not just up here in the positive quadrant, but just, and all over this place. So in the negative quadrant. So I am going to use some negative numbers. I like to use -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And I have to look, okay, is this a fraction? Is the coefficient there a fraction? No, it's a whole number. If it was a fraction, I would choose different values for x. And I feel like that's really small. Can you guys see that, hopefully? Now we have to do some work. And this is the part where everybody is really, really struggling. So I'm going to write it out like this. I'm going to write -3 a bunch of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, parentheses, my x values, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. And then close parentheses, and then the squares. A lot of the assignments I did this for you, and you just had to do the work and write it out. But the work is wrong. I'm seeing fractions, I'm seeing, gigantic numbers. It's just not working out the way that it's supposed to be. So, in order of operations, we do the exponents first. We have to do this part first. So this is -2 times -2. Let me get a different color pen. -2 times -2 is +4. Right? And then +4 times -3, well, that's -12. A lot of you guys were putting 6 for that one. -1 times -1 is +1. And +1 times -3 is -3. 0, the great equalizer. Everything times 0 is 0. So, that's going to be the easy one. 1 times 1 is 1, but times -3 is -3. See how all these y values are negative? It's going to go down. The graph is going to be shaped like an umbrella. It's going to go down. So if you've got a graph that's shaped like a bowl or a V, or it's pointed up, you've done something wrong. All right, and 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4, times -3 is -12. So there are my y values. And now I'm going to graph them. I got a marker out for this part. Okay. It's the integers and the exponents. That's what people are having trouble with. That's what you need to practice. Okay, so if I did all this correctly, my graph should look like this. It should look like an umbrella. It shouldn't look like a bowl. That would be wrong. It's not going to look like this. It's not going to be a straight line. It's not going to be squiggly. It's not going to go loop or anything like that. It should be like an umbrella. So let's see. I'm going to start with 0, 0. Big obnoxious dot for 0, 0. -1, -3. 1, 2, 3. That's -1, -3. +1 and -3. There's +1, -1, 2, 3. Okay. Negative 2 and negative 12. Oh, I don't know if I have enough for that. Well, let me see. Negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, barely. It's way down here. And it's going to be symmetrically on the other side. 2 and negative 12. So there it is. You gotta put the... There we go. Okay, so by way of a summary, which I usually like to do, y equals negative 3x squared is my function that I'm graphing. Over here, I chose my x values. I am doing a graph that is going to show up in 2 quadrants, so I do use negative numbers. I did the work right here. If something is negative to a power, it becomes positive. But since we're multiplying it times negative 3, it comes up negative. So except for 0, pretty much uniformly on the ones that I'm giving you, all these numbers should be negative. If you come out with something positive over here, you've done something wrong. And then in all of the ones that I'm giving you, all the functions I'm giving you, the graph should be pointed down. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm going to do a second one with a fraction in just a second, and I'll upload this one. See you during the live session if you're there later. Bye.